now. Awesome. Okay, here we go. Once again, I just hit record, so I'm going to just reintroduce myself really quick. My name is Kelly Collins-Lintz, and tonight is our community call. So if you are on this call and you want your name entered into our drawing for one of several products, for every 7 people that are on, I give away 1 free product up to 5 free products. So if you would like to be entered to win one of those, type your name into the chat. If it's your first time on this call, we want you to put your name and the words "first time" in the chat, and you'll get 2 entries. So let's see just a little bit who we have here. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Allison, Liz, Rita, nice to see you. Sherry, so nice to have you here. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Bridget. We're so glad that you're here. Awesome. And if you can go ahead and mute yourself if you're on, that would be amazing. So first up, we want to continue to sell you on simplicity. We want to sell you on habits. We also want to tell you about how to earn some of these products for free. And one of the ways to do that is with our perks program. You earn perk points every time your subscription order hits. And every month they have a product of the month that if you add it to your subscription, you'll get 50 extra perk points. And I think 260 is a free product. They add up super quickly. So here to tell you about the product of the month for May is Gold Ambassador Sally Shulkin. Sally, you want to unmute yourself?
I just did. Thank you.
Oh, great. Hey, Sal.
Okay. Hi, all. My name is Sally Shulkin. I'm a Gold Ambassador, and I'm here to talk about Plexus Edge. And I've been using Edge for many years now. I truly love Edge. It gets me going in the morning. It allows me to have mental clarity, which allows me to stay focused on the task of the day. I have never had morning brain fog, which I attribute to Edge, along with my other wonderful Plexus products. Edge contains these 3 key ingredients: theocrine, which improves mood, decreases feeling of stress and inability, and it also increases motivation without disrupting sleep. L-theanine, which helps to improve memory and enhances your ability to learn. And old caffeine, which is natural caffeine coming from Coffee Robusta. So to sum it up, Edge gives you healthy, sustained energy, sharper thinking, improved mood, enhances concentration and focus, and natural caffeine, which equates to about 1 cup of coffee, no jitters. So I love it. I think you guys would love it too. Thanks.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Sally. So add that to your subscription. One thing I will say is if you're taking MetaBurn, you probably don't want to take MetaBurn and Edge. That's a lot of L-theanine. So pick one. Some people love Edge. Some people prefer MetaBurn. I personally prefer MetaBurn, but that's just me. All right. So like I said, part of this call is to sell you on simplicity and habits. And sometimes with health and wellness, we're sort of all or nothing, right? We are either totally on the wagon, like in January, or we are totally off the wagon. And what I love about Plexus is that the wagon is so large. You take a pink drink and some supplements in the morning, you take a few more at night, that it's really impossible to fall off of that wagon. And in a way that it's much easier to fall off of, like, you know, your diet wagon, your workout wagon, your keeping your house clean wagon. And here to tell us about how Plexus is the one thing she can be consistent in no matter what, even when life is crazy, is Senior Silver Ambassador Liz Winn. She's 32 years old. She's the academic advisor for Coastal Carolina University. She and her husband are obsessed, apparently, with the Miami Dolphins. So Liz, take it away.
Yeah. So disclaimer, my husband is obsessed, therefore I'm along for the ride. But it's been fun. But yes, Kelly, you nailed it. Consistency with a lot of things is very challenging, but I'm happy to share with you all tonight how I've remained consistent, or why, with the Plexus. So I started in January of 2020. I saw my friend Laurie post pictures of her progress with the pink drink, and I think she was actually doing triplex. And it wasn't that I was skeptical of the results or skeptical of the power of the products, but more so, was I going to be consistent with it? But I gave it a shot, and 2 years later, it is one of the only things that I've literally done every day for the past 2 years. And so in the fall of 2021, I started as an academic advisor. Thus, my life just went crazy. But every day I took my products, and I knew that would help get me through. Less inflammation, less bloating. Did I have stellar weight loss during that time? No, because I wasn't fueling my body the way that I, would have desired, but I was committed to my products. So I encourage you all to stay committed, and to continue to supplement your bodies with the good stuff. So yes, you can see a picture there of a little bit of a difference in the past few years. So thank you for letting me share, Kelly.
You're welcome. I mean, if that's not an example of how consistency compounds, I don't know what is. Like, you have a totally different face. Your skin looks better. You have less inflammation. Your eyes like doubled in size. And if you choose to work out for 20 minutes a day, you're not going to notice a difference in 1 day or 1 week or even 1 month. But if you did it for a month, you might begin to. And if you did it for a year, you really would. When you first begin to take these supplements, you may not notice a huge difference in month 1 or even 2, but over time, your image in the mirror is going to begin to change. So we encourage you to make sustainable changes that you can stick to over time and not quit because you have some insane goal that you've made for yourself that you just can't stick to in the real world, and especially not in the month of May, when it's like one of the craziest months ever. So as we continue tonight, I want you to be thinking of one simple thing you can do in May that you can stick to. Is it drinking 64 ounces of water? Fantastic. If it's moving 20 minutes a day, 6 days a week, great. Maybe you need to get better at putting your supplements in your body. They don't work from the kitchen counter. So I want you to be thinking about what that is, and don't put it in the chat now, but at the end of the call, I'm going to have you put that in the chat. Another way that you can breed consistency is to stay connected to this community. And I do something at the beginning of every month to introduce you to this community. So I want you to put a 1 in the comments if you're someone that just joined Plexus this month in April. And what I want to talk about next is for you. This is something that we do every month for the people that just joined in the previous month, called Plexus 1.0. It's designed to introduce you to this community and to enhance the beginning of your journey in several ways. We teach you how to navigate your virtual office, how to spend your perk points. We give you a little education on products you're taking and maybe some that you're not. And we let you know all the benefits that go along with being a VIP customer of Plexus. It takes place on a private page. It's 3 days. There's just a few posts that you read each day. Everybody that participates gets a gift card from me. How fun is that? So in the beginning of May, maybe the end of April, you'll get a personal invite from me via text inviting you to that. The next one begins a week from today, Monday, May 2nd. So look for that. We would love to have you there. Okay. This is for you, by the way, whether or not you have any intention of making your health journey public and sharing Plexus with others. So if that's not for you, this will still add value to you. However, no one that we know who does choose to share Plexus, their journey with others, regrets it. And up next is someone who doesn't regret it either, though she didn't do it for a long, long time. She was a product user only. for I'm going to say 3 years, 4 years, maybe. And then she realized, hey, I love this stuff. And now she's a gold ambassador and she doesn't have to pay for her products anymore. She's a mom to 3 kiddos. She is an actor. That's how I met her. She's a director and choreographer. And while she just moved to Florida, she would like you to know that she hates alligators, though she does feel the need to name the ones that she sees. Here to tell you why she's chosen to make Plexus part of her social media brand, Allison Hodges.
Hello, everyone. I'm so glad to be here, Kelly. Thanks for asking me. I initially began taking Plexus products to help my mood and my anxiety and overall sadness that sat like a heavy weight on my chest. My father had recently passed away, and my son had actually been diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. And life was really hard, and it felt like my joy was just being sucked away. After consistently watching my friend Kelly for almost 2 years, I guess at that point, post about these very products and how it had helped her with the exact same thing, I jumped in. I knew something actually had to give. So my Enneagram 3 self finally asked for help. The progress that I saw and experienced fast, like in the first week, I began to actually feel it fast, internally made me a customer for life. And I actually find myself nervous. I don't know if any of you do when I'm running low on product, because my family doesn't need to see that version of Allison again. My reasons for not wanting to share this with others, frankly, in the beginning was pretty selfish. I was still healing. I didn't have time to help, or so it felt. But what I noticed as I felt better physically, my heart felt better. And it felt like it had more space to share this with others. I just wanted people to know there's a different way to heal. The financial blessing was icing on the cake. And now I actually can pay for my own products that I consistently use each month. I have at different times been able to buy nice new dresses for maybe a trip with my hub, paid for camps for my kids, special gifts, and the joy of just going to get my nails done. That's the icing. But the true joy is having the space, again, mentally and physically, that I can't help but share. I've decided that being intentional about sharing these products is worth it because Plexus changed me from the inside out. Thanks, Kelly.
Awesome. If you would like to begin doing that, we have a very simple system in place to help you share Plexus from a place of service, not spam, on your social media feed. Just reach out to your sponsor and we can help you get started with that. If you've hopped onto the call late and you'd like to be entered to win one of our free products that we're going to draw for here in just a minute, put your name in the chat. If it's the first time you've joined this call, put your name and say first time. Okay. Let's see. As we close tonight, before we do the giveaway, I want to harken back to this photo, this compelling photo right here, and remind you that consistency compounds. And for May, really all we want to do is maintain. We just want to maintain, okay? We don't want to get crazy. It's graduation season. It's wedding season. I am throwing the wedding of the century in about 17, 18 days now for my daughter. So I'm just trying to hold it together. So we want to keep it simple. So in the chat, go ahead. And if you've thought of the one health habit that you will maintain, see what I did there? In May, I'm going to give you an opportunity. Just put that in the chat. And on the Fab Fit and Free page, I'm going to give you an opportunity to check in once a week about how well you've maintained this habit through the busy graduation season. So what I will be doing this month for sure, for me personally, is I'm going to move 4 times a week. I usually do 6, but we're going to go with 4. And I'm definitely going to take my Plexus products, but that's just become such an ingrained part of my life. I don't even got to make that a goal. It's like brushing my teeth. So what is the one thing you're going to, 10,000 steps a day, Kathy? That's amazing. Hi, Tia, welcome. Consistent exercise. Exercising 20 minutes a day, increase daily water intake. I love it. 4 to 5 days of movement. Oh no, started drinking sodas again. Tia, we feel you. We feel you. Drink some pink drink. It will take away your desire for soda. I promise you. Lower carbs. Awesome, Brittany. All right, so keep those in mind. And I'm going to give you an opportunity on the FabFitandFree page to check in and hold yourself accountable to that. Okay. All right. Speaking of free products, it's time to give some away. All right. We have 25 people on. That's definitely enough for 3 products. I'm feeling generous. So we're going to give away 4 free products today. So Jackie is going to draw from the hat 4 people to win a free product of 25 PV or less. That's active, that's lean, that's BioCleanse, that is a couple of things. All right, who do we got, Jackie?
Person we have is Virginia.
Virginia Phelps, right? Did I get that right, Virginia? Amazing. All right, number 2.
Christina Staton.
Hey, Christina, amazing. Congrats.
Alyssa Oye.
Alyssa. Let's see. How do you spell that last name?
Hollier.
Okay.
All I had here was MB, the initials MB.
MB. Who is MB? MB.
There was an MB. They're not here anymore.
Well, let's.
All right, you know what? I have another one.
Okay.
Kathy Horrigan.
Kathy Horrigan.
And then we have
Awesome.
one more. Rita Lacone.
Rita. Okay, you just gave away 5 instead of 4, but that's okay.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm just feeling so
Okay,
generous
I'm
tonight.
sorry.
I love it. Awesome. Okay. All right. So our next community call where I will give away 4 or 5 products is May 23rd. We're doing it a little early in May because the next Monday night is Memorial Day. We figure nobody's going to get on a call on Memorial Day. So we will either see you in Plexus 1.0 next week or back here then. Have an amazing May, and thanks for jumping on tonight, guys. Bye-bye.